Okay, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video. It really means a lot. This is somewhat of a unorthodox kind of ASMR video, but I think it's where we're heading. Sorry if you can't understand some of my words. It has a lot to do with the microphone that I'm using, which is just the simple old Apple headphone. But hopefully this is interesting for you to listen to, and let's get to the point. I'm just going to be rambling off some things, situations, what it's like to live where I am, and the kind of garbage that we have to live with. But then again, I'm going to try and not be so cynical all the time and just try and relax. So, we've all been through a lot these past 2 years, I guess. I live in Western Australia, so I'm going to be talking about life here. It hasn't changed that dramatically. There's been a few lockdowns, but nothing the size of other places in Australia like Melbourne, which have experienced many lockdowns, and it has been called the #1 most lockdown city in the world, which is kind of insane, considering I don't know what's going on. Everyone is very angry at the government, every different state of government, and the head of the government in Australia. They have just fumbled their way through this whole pandemic, and there's been mistakes all the way, but it just seems like whenever you watch the news, it's like they can't move on. They don't want to go back to normality, which is, it makes you think, is this, how long is this going to go on for? I don't think even the Spanish flu was so severe in their I don't know what I'm talking about. Just a number of different things. Mind you, I haven't done an ASMR recording in a long time, and I'm just trying to get used to doing it again. You know what I found watching YouTube videos? I've watched a lot of tutorials and stuff. Usually it takes about 5 minutes to get to the actual tutorial. There is so much garbage in these tutorials. It's so hard. I'm not even talking about just tutorials. There's a lot of videos out there that are just 90% of promoting the channel and subscribe, and even though they talk really fast, there's no it's just irritating that they just don't get to the point straight away. And that really, like, I think that's contributed to the goldfish mentality of the goldfish attention spans. I think that a lot of people have that from, I've even noticed myself. Like, I'll be listening to a conversation and then I might just start to zone out. This video is me fumbling around. Don't you just hate it sometimes when you just want to be left alone and constantly getting bombarded by messages from people? I wish phones never existed, to be honest. I preferred it when life was, you didn't have these people in your life all the time. It's like you can never switch off. You have to be available 24/7. There's no escape. It does get annoying. And if you're like an introvert, it's really soul-sucking. It's hard to turn off. Things were much more simpler, like even 10 years ago. And I say technology is here to make things simpler. I think it just makes things more complicated. What am I trying to say here? I'm just like rambling off things. The reason why I haven't been recording many videos is I just haven't felt the desire. I've become extremely lazy in everything, productivity-wise. Drawing, I used to love drawing, but now it takes so much effort for me just to do anything. I think the new way of living has contributed to that, but also just the way things have gone over this past 2 years. I've just reevaluated a lot about life and trying to make my way forward, trying to not think about things too much, not trying to think too much into things. Just really tired. And even when I don't do anything, I'm still tired. Yeah. This is the recordings of a delusional robot. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm so sorry. This is just complete nonsense. But thank you for listening anyway. The ramblings of an ASMR robot.